What if we've just uncovered a message from Moses, etched not in scripture, but in stone, carvings in the sands of Egypt that may predate the Bible itself? Could these ancient words change everything we know about faith and history? For thousands of years, the figure of Moses has stood at the center of the Exodus story, a leader, a prophet, a lawgiver. But until now, nearly every mention of him came from the Bible itself. No extra biblical evidence, no inscriptions, no independent proof. That may have just changed. Deep in the Egyptian desert, at a turquoise mining site known as Serabit el-Qadim, in the Sinai Peninsula, archaeologists have studied mysterious Proto-Sinaitic inscriptions for decades. These are some of the earliest alphabets, carved by Semitic workers nearly 3,800 years ago. American-Israeli epigraphist Michael S. Barr-Ron spent nearly 8 years analyzing these ancient carvings. His conclusion? That 2 of these inscriptions appear to carry messages linked directly to Moses. One reads, Zot Moshe. This is from Moses. Another says, Neum Moshe, Declaration of Moses. If true, these would be the oldest known references to Moses outside the Bible, dating back to 1800 to 1600 years before Christ. That's centuries before the Hebrew scriptures were first recorded. Could it be that Moses himself left his mark on these stones? Or are these just the voices of a forgotten people whispering his name long after he was gone? The carvings don't stop at a name. Some inscriptions mention El, a name for God connected to early Abrahamic tradition. Others appear to condemn idol worship, calling the followers of a local cow goddess shameful. One inscription may even translate to the words, "Let us leave." Do those words sound familiar? A people longing to leave Egypt, a leader named Moses, the shadow of the Exodus written into stone. Not everyone is convinced. Some scholars support the reading, saying it's not imagination, it's real. But others call the interpretation reckless, unproven, and misleading. Egyptologist Thomas Schneider warns that assigning letters and meanings too freely risks distorting history rather than illuminating it. For now, the inscriptions await deeper study, peer review, and global debate. Are they genuine echoes of Moses' time? Or are we seeing what we want to see? If these carvings prove authentic, they may reshape how we understand both history and faith. They would be a tangible link between the biblical account of Moses and the lived history of the ancient Near East. They would show that his name, his leadership, and his message were known outside the Hebrew scriptures, engraved on desert stone by people who may have walked with him or rebelled against the gods of Egypt in his name. So, could these words truly be Moses' own declaration, preserved for nearly 4 millennia? Or are they fragments of an ancient mystery we have yet to solve? The truth remains hidden in stone. But one thing is certain: the search for answers has only just begun. If you're fascinated by the crossroads of faith, history, and discovery, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and join me as we explore the mysteries of the Bible and beyond. Because the past still speaks, if we're willing to listen.